Utah County Major Crimes Task Force says there are now more drugs moving through the state of Utah than ever before.
It comes on the heels of deputies seizing nearly 13,000 individual doses of illicit drugs. Liv Kelleher shows us how law enforcement is now cracking down on a growing problem.
A representative with the sheriff's office tells me that yes, there are more drugs here in Utah, but that growth is correlated with our growing population. He says the biggest shift is that less drugs like methamphetamine are being made here, and more drugs are coming up through the southern border and either staying here in Utah or going out to the rest of the country. Utah sits at the crossroads of three major corridors: I-15, I-70, and I-80.
Right now we're dealing really heavily with fentanyl in its pill form and powder forms. We're dealing with methamphetamine still, heroin.
Through those interstates, drugs flow at a high frequency.
We're now seeing more and more of that being produced down in Mexico and other places than being shipped up I-15.
Sergeant Raymond Orem is an officer with the Utah County Sheriff's Office. He says their approach is twofold. Patrol teams.
Their focus is just to go out there and try to find those impaired drivers, distracted drivers, and people who are transporting drugs throughout our county.
155 on 191.
The second, the Major Crimes Task Force, focusing on drug-related investigations.
Those individuals are specifically tasked with looking for people who are selling and distributing narcotics and illegal substances in our county.
Statewide, there were more drugs seized in 2025 than previous years, with fentanyl being the most common. Are there also more drugs now? More drugs to catch?
Definitely with a higher prevalence of, say, like fentanyl pills. A lot of people who end up getting addicted to various different forms of prescription medication. Two large busts last week, both in Orem, led to the arrest of 4 individuals. I reached out to the mayor of Orem, Karen McCandless, for comment about the recent seizures, asking her concern level about drugs in the community and what programs or initiatives she is supporting to help tackle the root cause of addiction. She did not get back to me ahead of the story going to air. 3 out of 4 of the men that were arrested last week were in the country illegally. The sheriff's office tells me that they don't do any targeted enforcement operations for illegal immigrants, but if they believe there is an immigration issue, they will contact the Department of Homeland Security. Reporting in Spanish Fork, Liv Kelleher, KUTV 2 News.